The very first one is down the dumps. If you're down the dumps, you're feeling really low, like nothing is going your way. It's the kind of meal you get after bad news, a breakup, or when life just feels like a mess. For example, ever since she lost her job, she's been down the dumps and barely leaves the house.
Tied. Down in the dumps.
Was down in the dumps.
Down to earth. This describes someone who stays humble no matter how much success or money they have. They don't act superior or put on the show. They're just real and easy to talk to. For example, even though he's a millionaire, he's so down to earth. He still hangs out with his old friends and never brags.
She's very down to earth.
Surprisingly down to earth guy and
Down and out. This describes someone in a really bad spot, usually broke and struggling to get back on their feet. It's not just a rough patch, it means they've hit rock bottom. For example, after losing his job and his home, he's completely down and out, living on the streets. Down the line. This is a way to talk about something happening in the future, but not right away. It could be a few months, years, or just someday. For example, I'm not ready to start a business now, but maybe down the line when I have more experience.
Down the line.
10 years down the line, that's
Down to the wire. If something goes down to the wire, it means there is almost no time left before a big decision or outcome. It's often used for competitions, tight deadlines, or last minute situations. For example, the soccer match went down to the wire with the winning goal scored in the final seconds.
It's getting down to the wire.
Come down to the wire.
Go down swinging. This means refusing to give up even when defeat seems certain. It's about putting up a fight until the very end, whether it's in sports, business, or life. For example, he knew the last suit was tough, but he wasn't going to surrender. He was determined to go down swinging.
Go down swinging. I'm gonna go down swinging.
Down for the count. This comes from boxing and means being so exhausted, sick, or defeated that you can't keep going. It's used when someone is completely wiped out, either physically or emotionally. For example, after pulling 2 all-nighters for his exam, he was completely down for the count and slept all weekend.
When he's down for the count.
Nope, I'm down for the count.
Down on one's luck. When someone is down on their luck, life has been throwing them one problem after another, usually involving money or personal struggles. It's when nothing seems to be going your way. For example, she's been down on her luck lately, lost her job, got evicted, and her car broke down all in 1 month.
He must be down on his luck.
He's down on his luck. It's
Down the hatch. This is a playful way to say drink up or swallow something, especially quickly. It's something you'd hear at a party, not in a serious or formal situation. For example, here's to a great night, down the hatch, he said before finishing his drink.
Down the hatch. Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Down in flames. When something crashes and burns in a spectacular way, whether it's a business, a plan, or a performance, it goes down in flames. It's not just failing, it's failing badly. For example, his attempt to impress his boss went down in flames when he accidentally sent the wrong report.
the company's going down in flames.
It's about to go down in flames.
Down the road. This is another way to say in the future, but it's often used when things are uncertain or still developing. It's great for talking about future plans or possibilities. For example, we are not ready to have kids yet, but maybe down the road when we are more settled.
Down the road is...
Down the road.
Down the road to win.
Down to the last penny. If you're down to your last penny, you've spent almost everything you have. It's used when someone is completely broke and barely scraping by. For example, after paying rent and bills, I was down to the last penny, had to borrow money for groceries. Take it lie down. If you take something lie down, you accept mistreatment or defeat without standing up for yourself. It's used when someone should fight back but doesn't. For example, she wasn't going to take the unfair decision lie down. She hired a lawyer and fought back.